How to connect AI providers to the simple agent designer for Business Central. Hey, I'm Eric, and in order for the simple agent designer, for the agents to do anything, we need a AI provider. And with the simple agent designer, we support multiple providers. You go into setup, you go into AI providers, and you see the list of the providers you have currently configured. As of recording of this video, we do not support the internal Copilot functionality. There's stuff that we wanted to do that Copilot currently do not offer through the subscription that you can get through Business Central. So you have to add your own subscription. We have three options. And you can see here, I have configured mine for all three of them. You can connect to a Azure OpenAI instance. You can connect to ChatGPT from OpenAI, and you can connect to Claude from Anthropic. Let's actually start with the ChatGPT, which is probably easiest to set up. So you add it in here, and when you go to the access key, because we need to supply an access key, there is a tooltip or assist edit actually. You hit the assist edit, that will take you to the ChatGPT API platform. If you don't have an account here, you will be taken to the login page where you can create an account. Eventually you come in here and you can create a new key. And you can see my keys here are all secret, so we cannot actually see the keys I have. But you create a new key and you pop that key in here and you're ready to go, with one exception. I'll show you that at the end of the video. Same thing goes for Anthropic. You hit the assist edit, it will take you to the Anthropic API key section. If you're not signed in with Anthropic, you will go to the login page and you'll be able to sign in and get going. Here you can do a create new key, and with that you pop that into to this one. Azure OpenAI is slightly more complicated, so you hit the assist edit again, and this time you're taken to the Azure AI Foundry, where you have to define a deployment, but there's a key, and on the chat you will also be able to see, if we say view code, what your URL are. So for ChatGPT and Anthropic, it's a generic URL that is used for anything, but for Azure OpenAI you get your own URL. You see this one has Hogarth, and it also have the name of my my deployment, which I have called deployment 1 here. As you can see, this is deployment 1. So by clicking view code, you're able to see what the URL, what the endpoint is, and you also in here able to see your API key and get that to put in to the access key. So that's how you configure access to all of these. Every one of them also have a platform where you can see usage. So if I go and click usage, you can see that on this account I have, in a second I guess, I have spent 650,000 tokens on 262 requests, and here I spent 56 cents and so on. So you can keep track of how much you're using on cloud resources. The last piece, as I mentioned, the last piece is that after we have defined the providers, you have to go to the agents and select what provider a specific agent is using. You are allowed to mix and match. So if you for some reason think that Anthropic is way better at AR, then your AI might be using Anthropic, but then something else is using ChatGPT. You can mix and match. You also specify what model you want. The model field here is, you can see I have Azure OpenAI selected on a couple of them. The model is ignored here because that's part of the deployment on Azure. You can you see I have GPT 4.1 selected for most of them, and some of them on Mini. Mini is cheaper, so depending on what task it is, or in general, the Mini might be completely sufficient for you, but you're in control. You select what you want to use for what, and you can keep track of it, what's happening in the respective consoles from each provider. So that is how you connect the simple agent designer to different AI providers. The links below, you can try it out yourself in a sandbox. Let me know how it goes.